Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today I'm playing Starmade. We are in dev build version 0.201.051, and I thought I warped to a new sector, but apparently I have been here. And well, let's just go to a new system. Let's scan this one, make sure we aren't hopping into a pirate's nest, because they're going to make things irritating. Ooh, pretty green one. And blue and red, like an oil spill in space. Anywho, let's grab our weapons testing platform. And let's start testing some weapons. Ooh, looks like the targety thing goes for center of mass. I'm assuming that's going to be center of mass. Well, don't get stuck on the floor. There you go. I also would like to beef up this power just a little. Why is that? Because it does horrible things when or it does not completely power something. It doesn't completely power. Oh, cannon, it doesn't completely power. Alright, we're gonna go there. 26 should be fine. Cannon, there we go. It was like 12% too less for cannon, so we've upped that a bit. I should probably save it again. Save the 0 weapons. UNS. Nope. Testing. Oh. Change owner to me. Now let's override it. 0 weapons. There we go. Alright, now I would like to take a look at these here, like this heat effect computer, and heat effect, and kinetic effect computer. Is that all? Let's take a look at these guys. Heat, kinetic, and EM. I'm guessing EM is electromagnetic. Oh, there is EM. So a regular beam. Let's go for a regular cannon. Let's use the one on the left. One on the right, I think, is actually the one that's hooked up. Alright, so that one. It says its heat is 17%, kinetics 50, and EM is 30. I don't know exactly what that means, but let's see if we can't get it at 100% kinetic. So, let's tie you to you. Now, is that going to be a third? It is. It's in the tertiary slot. The third slot. My brain, for some reason, cannot form that word right now. That's a 2x2, but was that 15? That's 1-to-1, and that is not actually connected to anything. There we go. Whoa, okay. That packs a little punch. Well, let's look at it. If I can... does not appear that that has actually changed anything here. But, let's, for comparison's sake, pop that up there, and let's pull up a solid. Alright, so let's shoot it with just a standard cannon. Is it moving? I think it may have turned slightly. Now let's shoot it with 100% kinetic. Okay. I do not see any difference. Of course, I'm also shooting this enormous chunk of steel with the little pea shooter. Tractor beam computer work. Yep, these are working again. That's nice. Oh, is logic working? Yeah, of course logic's working again. I just did it in the other video. I was pressing buttons. Alright, well, maybe kinetic on a, what is that? Gun isn't right. Cannon isn't right. Maybe kinetic on a missile, but not a bomb. Maybe that's... Ooh. That actually changed its course. So let's hit 6. Ah, see? I have to wait 10,000 years for my missiles to recharge. But the one with the kinetic energy, it actually started launching it that way. So it looks like you can add kinetic energy to missiles. Ah, there we go. Looks like you can't get it above 50%. Because that's 50% kinetic, that's 50% EM. Huh. And 33% heat. So basically change this missile into a cannon with splash damage. Alright, so let's get a stationary target. Let's grab that one. Go away, no one loves you. Until that is stationary. I hit it with a regular missile. It is still stationary. I hit it with my kinetic missile. It appears to still be stationary. Or did it just fling it backwards? I don't know, let's see. Stop! No, that did not start flinging it backwards. I wonder if there wasn't enough mass I hit to actually impart kinetic. I don't know. I don't remember. Well, I do remember reading about the 3 in the div blog, but I don't actually remember reading about anything useful about it, other than the missiles and whatnot take different types. Huh. Alright, so let's build an EM computer. Let's pull all that off. And EM effect we're going to put over here. And let's throw in a heat effect as well. We're going to put it in between. Snag that one with the right one. And EM, grab and snag the... Well, it has to be highlighted first. There we go. Alright, let's save this one as a zero weapons. Testing 2. 2 has this stuff on it then. Alright, looks like normally it has EM. What happens if we throw... Oh, that goes to 83% EM. I'm guessing shields. What has shields that I can just load up real quick? That's not quick. Ah, let's load up the cutter. It has shields. There we go. It's shielded. 107,000 shields. That isn't a tremendous amount. But it's just a little cutter, so it doesn't matter. Let's just pop it with a regular missile. That took it down to 98 and immediately came up to back to 100. That took it down to 97, so it looks like EM does indeed do extra damage to shields. Also looks like combat regen is back for shields. Cool. I hopped out. No, don't hop out. No, line to that one. There you go. Set down. Oh. Yeah, this ingot chair is also cleaner. Okay. What happens if I throw kinetic back on to this missile? Just sit here and I'm gonna hit it. Oh, that did 90. Dropped it to 94. that did 94, so that one dropped by 5 because it was a 96 when I shot it, or whatever. It was 5 and 6. Oh, we're going to have to do it again, aren't we? Alright. 0 to 94. Missile storage depleted. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Did I shoot it for fun and entertainment? We could be doing this with cannons instead of missiles to be faster. Regular missile takes it down to 98 for a split second and comes back up. 97 for a split second, comes back up. It'd be nice to be able to mitigate this recoil somehow. I'm guessing adding mass might do it, but I don't know. The missiles are also not the rapid fire like they were earlier. So I can't unload all 11 missiles or the entire payload of missiles in a few seconds. Yeah, that definitely does more to shields than that one. Okay, which is what I figured would happen. Alright, now, let's try out heat. Heat is that one. That's a regular shot. Cannon with heat. Let's even look at it. It has 50% heat, that is 17. Oh, no. There you go. What's the difference? That one shot one, went through, shot the second. This one shot one, and can't tell if that one went through, if that was from, no, that was from that shot, that side. I'm also not lined up properly. There we go. There's a solid block when you need it. Solid test, there we go. Brand new solid armor. Okay. Now let's try it. Then we'll try it with missile. That's a shot of standard, and to the right of it is a shot of heat. And let's hit V so we stop moving. And it looks, I can't tell. Can't tell any difference. So let's try that with you. And I'll have that one. And come up, and this one on the right is going to be standard missile. It took a good chunk out. And missile with heat damage. That took a bigger chunk out. My guess is heat's going to relate to acid damage. I could be wrong about that. But it did spread more over. Or maybe it just spreads more surface. Don't know. Well, it made a bigger hole in either case. Let's pop it again with standard just to see if that was just a fluke. Nope. Huh. Oh, I bet. Oh, I'm the wrong one. I bet, missile has heat already, doesn't it? No, it's mostly EM. Beam is mostly heat. Alright, what happens with a beam with heat versus a regular beam? That's a beam with heat. That's a cold beam. That's just a single left click, it's doing its thing there. It probably bored all the way through. That's a single left click doing its thing there. Alright. Yes, it does look like heat is acid damage. So that one went too deep and dug in a little. I don't know where that hole came from or went to. This one went one deep and spread the damage out, so it looks like heat spreads the damage out more acid damage than penetrating, whereas this one looks like it actually dug a hole. Because that's a hole right there, and some idiot decided to do this all gray. I didn't go all the way through, though. I am definitely going to need some documentation for that, for the effects, because I don't know exactly how they work. Also, yeah, it does give percentage. Alright, anyway. Oh, it would be nice, and this menu would also give me the energy consumption. That'd be nice here. But that's neither here nor there. I have been JW608. This has been Starmade, and I will see you later.